Hello walkers, and welcome to Sorrento, Italy, high above the Mediterranean Sea. Today we are going to make our way down to this area down here, and then around, up, down, all around kind of situation. We're going to find our way here, there, and yon. Here's a Hotel Tramontano if you're looking, and then here's sort of this quintessential luxury Hotel della Sirene, which you would kind of imagine Sorrento being absolutely beautiful, covered in vines, beautiful patio with sea views, absolutely gorgeous. As you can see down below, what you're going to get today is a little exploration. My name is Henry. I'll be your proxy walker today, your virtual co-explorer, your co-discoverer as we wend our way around Sorrento. It's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius, 3 p.m., early November. And we're just going to explore. We're not staying here. We're staying about 10 kilometers away in Vico Equense, but I've been here a couple times, and I have to say it is absolutely quiet here today compared to the way it was the last time I was here a week ago. It was a wall-to-wall folks last about a week ago. I think the tourism season has shut off at the end of October, and things are not as they were. But that just means we have it more to ourselves, because quite honestly, I was a little bit down on it. We're going to go on Via Vittorio Veneto. This is Hotel Tramontana. Trying to get fancy with my Italian, it didn't work out. Who's this for? This is for anyone that wants to see a realistic, unvarnished look of Sorrento. Listen to me jabber on a little bit about this, that, and the other, like how awesome it is to be walking along and seeing an orchard of orange trees, all these flowers, all these beautiful gardens. If I try not to get run over, this is the Hotel Tramontano. What luxury that is. Beauty, eh? It's for people that are exercising and want a little bit of a distraction from the drudgery and grind of pounding out miles or reps or whatnot, and a little bit of distraction from that. So if you're into that, hope you'll enjoy this video that I'm making for you. And a little bit for myself, because I really do enjoy making these, and I enjoy interacting with you guys in the comments section. So please hit me up with your kind criticisms and suggestions and memories. And there might be a third Sorrento walk happening in the near future. Anyway, I just filmed one. This is the second. And this is a little public area and viewpoint. This is, of course, a church. But we're going to go out here. We arrived here from Ischia via ferry. We had all our bags, and we were looking up these cliffs thinking, oh my gosh, do we really have to climb those? But they have, just right over here, a fee-based elevator. Let's go take a look real quick. And I don't know how much it costs, but it's not much. And it was totally worth it, because we're going to actually or descend the stairs that we would have taken otherwise. Go have another view again. You can see Mount Vesuvius up here in the distance. Naples is to the left of that. All right. It's obscured by mist and haze. It's a very humid day today. There's that hotel we were, the Sirens, over there. Okay, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Fantastic. fantastic. There's somebody down there in a wetsuit. I can't imagine swimming in a wetsuit. I would be overheated in a second. We swam the other day and it was really pleasant. It was cool, but really pleasant. So we're going to take the hard way down and probably the hard way back up. I say hard way. It's just not the elevator. It's not that hard. So that little tented area in the distance, in that marina, that is where the ferries arrive, and you walk over to where all these scooters and cars are parked. It's not a car ferry, it's a walk-on ferry. And then you can grab we'll go over that way, but you'll grab a taxi, or you come over here to the hotel. I mean, to the ascensore elevator. So I want to point a couple things out as we descend. You can see the jetty. There's a cement slab out there. They have deck chairs and umbrellas, and then closer in they have this wood-clad pier with tables and umbrellas, and you can rent the chairs, and then you pay a coperto to eat at the restaurant, and you can order things from the bar, etc. One thing I want to point out is that wood cladding. So you look to the left there, see all these piers without that. That's because they've taken up the wood beams, the wood slats, put them under a roof for the winter, and they are closed for the season. In the summer, they're open, presumably. So we're just going to zigzag our way down. I just filmed another one that you might want to take a look at, which ends up at Marina Grande. It's a little quieter, at least, and a little less, doesn't have quite as much going on, but it is pretty quaint, cute little area. So if it's super busy here, you might want to check over there. Look how high these cliffs are and how much they just build right onto the edge of them. I admire that. It's starting to cool off just a little bit as the sun goes behind the peninsula there. It's early November, and we just don't have as much sunlight as during the day, and two, because to the south and west, that the way this is positioned, so we go through a little tunnel here, it ducks behind that hill there. I think we're at like 35 or 37 degrees north. We're pretty high, maybe 40. Montana's at 45, the southern part, around about, obviously. Everybody's sort of getting set up for the winter, I think. I can see some people doing some work on their beach club down there. You got a, what is it? Shouty man? That's what they always talk about on Horrible Histories my kids used to watch. Pretty cool. A lot of these sort of overpasses from hotels to the beaches and restaurants. Some of the hotels, they have their beaches and areas and they're exclusive, so you have to stay there, but a lot of them will let you rent space there. Sorrento derives its name from the Sirens of Greek mythology. It's like, oh, they have a beach just for residents. Residenti, beach for resident, no dogs allowed. I think that's kind of cool, you know. There's so many visitors that come in to have a place for the Sorrentines. It's a good idea. I really like Sorrento this quiet. It's a nice change. Now, I told you we're going to go down to the beach. We did that. We're going to make our way over to the port and then back up to the main city. And it looks like I might have time to go back into this area, pedestrian area, that I skirted on my last walk. Couple things. They do have, you get around the Sorrento Peninsula primarily by bus, the SITA buses, S-I-T-A. Haven't figured those out yet. Also, there is the Circumvesuvia train line that runs between here, Sorrento, and Naples. You take that to get to Pompeii, Herculaneum, Vesuvius, and that sort of thing. And it's, you pay by, you have to, the ticket offices are open every day from like 6 in the morning until late at night. So tickets aren't really a problem. And they're fairly affordable, you know, even with 4 people to get over to Sorrento is 220 euros. Okay, I showed you where the, oh, we'll walk down here. Look at this, isn't this fantastic? I mean, for real. Super cool. Here's another little marina, which is actually more grande than the Marina Grande, seemingly. And I don't see any ferries in here at the moment. They kind of shut down most of the ferries at the end of October. We were hoping to take one around to Amalfi, but those are closed. They run out to Ischia and Procida and over to Napoli all year with a little bit reduced service. You can see you can get tickets here, and I mean, unless it's really at the height of summer and you're going to Capri midday or at a busy time, then I think you're fine. We've had no problem getting tickets on the ferries. I don't think you need to pay beforehand online or anything, because you end up having to go to the tickets office anyway to get them exchanged for an actual ticket. That's what I understand. So that's that. What else? Look at this hotel. It's kind of blowing my mind, right? I just want to take a look at that for a second. I mean, they just built that right on the edge of the cliff, didn't they? May do some huffing and puffing on our way up here. The ferries are pretty quick, much quicker than the train if you're going to Naples, from what I understand. Definitely quicker than the train if you're going out to Ischia, because it's an island. And I've seen signs for shuttles from down here up to the top, but I don't know if you have to pay for those, like you could take a bus or something. there's a bus. If you're on treadmill, crank up your incline. Whew. Excelsior Vittoria. That looks fancy. But so does this one over here. Love these trees, the autumn colors, and the light streaming through them. Absolutely beautiful. And look, I don't know how old these walls are. They look pretty old, but not thousands of years old, but they've got moss and plants growing out of them, and adds to that flavors of antiquity. That's not too much bad poetry. Okay, Sorrento is also known for its lemons. You'll see that motif a lot in stores and on plates and vases and hats and on, gosh, it's so quiet, and what else? Oh, like bedspreads and bags, anything they can put it on, really. And they make some really delicious lemon desserts. We're passing Ristorante L'Abate. Every time I've walked past here, there's been a guy in a black coat, a maitre d'. There he is, fancied up. Looks really nice. There's a tour group. Oy, oy, oy. tight, tight streets. And this is a wide one. All right, here is kind of the center of mass for the city. From a social perspective, there's a little roundabout here in the middle, several nice cafes. If you continue down the street this direction, off to the right, you'll see a train station, the train station for Sorrento. It's the end of the line of the Circumvesuvia, which, but I should mention, you can't get tickets off the national train. You cannot get tickets from the national train service for that. It's a separate entity. So just keep that in mind. This is Piazza Titasso. And we walked down this in the earlier video, so I'm going to leave this right now. And what I'm going to do is backtrack about 10 feet, because what I want to do is get back into some of these. There's this whole district of, look at this brickwork, I like it. This whole district of narrow shopping streets, pedestrians only. And we're going to go in there and see what that's all about, because I really haven't been in there yet. Lots of cool stuff. There's some ceramic lemons for €8. Love it. Fresh pasta, probably. Some limoncello, shaped like, interesting. Some leather shops. Oh, this is awesome back in here. Kind of wish I had a wider lens to really capture it. I think, a lot of this is geared towards, here's a wine shop, towards people like me, tourism, excuse me. But this isn't, this is produce, fresh produce. I love this. It's like a bazaar. Shoes, some cool flowery patterns. Toys. Little cafe here, gelato. Yummy. Delicious. Then you've got the Palazzo Montefusco here, or Maison Tofani. Right? So, as I learned in Venice, it's good to look up from time to time to see what exactly is going on above you. Whoa, that's a lot of lemons. You've got a side streets off to the left. You've got a side street off to the right. Okay. Love it. I'm just going to let you look, watch, listen. Oh, look at this place. Chocolate fountain. Yummy.
Because of different locations.
is a Ristorante Sedile Dominova. Look at the size of this umbrella. Enoteca 2000. And look at this. This is awesome. Love this kind of travel. This is what I like about travel. One of the many things. These little discoveries you get when you step away from the main drag. Look at the light. Hopefully the video just stopped and I haven't been filming for a little while, but the camera kind of cut out there.
Si vede di Svizzera, si ordena con 10 euro di Svizzera. No, devi poi ma si deve mangiare.
Back to Strada Tazzo. Isn't this beautiful, the way the light's coming through here? Ooh. In Buffalito. Looks closed. Says open, looks closed.
Nå, vi kan ikke komme længst.
Kan vi ikke gå til højre her?
It's a cute little cafe over here on the left. That building too.
Mi ricordo che nell'oro me l'ho detto.
Ristorante e Pizzeria Giardiniello. Giardiniello. Oh, that's a hard one to wrap my mouth around. Love it though. Love these little quaint two-person places. Starts at 5. Barber shop coming up here. Which way do we go? We're gonna go straight here.
Chef, ciao.
There you go.
Che fa? Non lo so. Come non lo so? Ma tu lo sai che dove?
Hotel Astoria here.
No, devo andare.
Hotel Riva, Palazzo delle Grazie. All these little back street hotels. Oh, I think we have to go down this one. Look at this awesome restaurant. I was just listening to that bird sing. It was so loud I thought it was electronic toy or something. But he's just sitting out there in his little cage singing for the passers-by. All right, everybody, we are back out to that main tourist street, main tour pedestrian street, I guess I would call it, as I speak over that music. And we're going back towards the train station now, and back towards that central roundabout, which I think referred to it as the center of mass of the city. I think that's going to do it for this walk. I hope you enjoyed our second walk here in Sorrento. Early on I mentioned a third. I'm not sure that I'm going to do a third. I covered the places that I had hoped to cover. There's definitely more to the city Not a whole lot more, but some. And if you get a chance to come to Sorrento, I hope you'll let me know in the comments section. I hope you'll let me know what you think, or your memories, any trips you've taken to the area, any suggestions you have. By the time this airs, I'll be gone, but who knows, maybe we'll come back. And who knows who else could be looking for information and suggestions. So it would be a big help, and I appreciate it. So thank you guys, thank you. Love interacting with you, love doing these walks for you, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. Until the next time, keep on stepping.